Hi everybody, welcome to Petra's Happy Place. Today I'm going to be bringing you a couple of acquisitions and some happy mail and a gift. Let's take a look and see. First of all, let me welcome all of you to my channel. My name is Petra and this is Petra's Happy Place, where I like to talk about things that make me happy. Today we're going to be talking about some yarn and some books, and I do talk about regular books like literature and novels, that kind of thing, every once in a while. I should be doing more of that because I really miss reading a lot. So, but my very favorite thing to talk about is Jesus. And I hope that even if I don't bring up his name, that it comes across through my personality and in my eyes. Okay, so here today we're going to talk about some yarn. So I did purchase from Lovecrafts. I needed to get some more yarn for the tutorial that I'm working on. And yes, I am working on it. Believe it or not, I have some of it filmed already. I just can't figure out how to upload it and get it in the format that I need it to be. So I had to order more for that, but they had a sale going on some yarn, and I thought, oh, I like it. It's pretty colors, and I'm going to get some. So these are called Paint Box yarns. They're called Chunky Pots. Chunky Pots. Take a look at that. Chunky Pots. Okay, and then I've got two in this colorway. Alright, and that colorway is called Fairy Tale. So I've got two in the colorway Fairy Tale, and it has some grays and light pink, pinky peach or peachy pink, and some grays and lavenders. They're pretty. They're very pretty. And then I also got this one, and I'm thinking it's really kind of interesting. This one, I got two of those as well, and let me see if that's a good likeness. Okay, this one's called Vintage, and it kind of looks like a vintage Christmas, you know, with the yellow gold mustard and the peach, almost like a mauvey peach, and green and gray and white. Yeah, those colors look very vintagey. Anyway, so I got two of those. So let me tell you about these, since this is the first time I've had them. So I'm going to hold one up while I read it off. Now all four of these are exactly the same. 200 yards. 272 meters, 297 yards, 200 grams, 100% acrylic. It's considered a 5 bulky, but in my humble opinion, this is a 4 weight. This is a 4 worsted weight. It looks, I mean, it's the same thickness as a Red Heart Super Saver. It doesn't feel like Red Heart Super Saver. It just is the same thickness. Okay. Machine washable, gentle cycle, tumble dry, low, cool iron. It is recommending a 6mm hook, or let's see here, 6mm hook. I guess the hook size and the needle size are going to be the same. 10 USA, 4 UK, 6mm. That's all it says. So it says you need 600 grams to make a top. This is kind of interesting here. Take a look here. They have a little diagram here. Let's see here. Get it to focus. Focus, focus. Anyway, it says you need 600, right here, 600 grams to make a sweater. So that's 3 of these. Anyway, so that's what I got from Lovecrafts. I love ordering from Lovecrafts. It's so easy. I just love it. Has just enough of selection. Doesn't get too complicated. I got good sales every once in a while. Okay, so I also got from Walmart, you know how I live there. Everybody's been raving about this Super Saver Ombre. And this is, they had a lot of this. And it's the Flame. I think that's what it's called. Flame. No, excuse me, Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce. And it has, I mean, bright oranges, different shades of orange, burgundy, almost more of a rust. But it's like all kinds of oranges and reddish orange. And it's an ombre. And yeah, I had some other ombre yarns. I don't know what I think there were some that were gifted. Or I gave them as a gift. This is 10 ounces, 280 to 482 yards. And it says it needs 1 skein to make that pretty shawl wrap there. That is quite a big, that goes quite far. In fact, I'm glad because I got 2 of these. And I'm thinking I'm going to make it's, what's it called? It's called a Outlander shawl. Outlander shawl. I'll get the information for that later, but when I actually start working on it. But just to let you all know, I have put all the things that I'm making for myself, I'm putting those on the back burner until after the holidays. I'm not going to focus on anything I'm making for myself other than the make-along that I'm doing, the ostentatious make-along. I also, at Walmart, they finally got this back in stock, the Gopher Faux, and I got the white, or it's called Baked Alaska. But it's going to be trim on some Christmas gifts that I'm making. It's going to be some trim. I have one that has a blue undertone to it, but the gifts that I'm making don't have blue in it, so I'm thinking this is going to go better. There's that. Okay, I also went to Ollie's. Mr. Happy is the actual person who told me about. Hey, and he even went out of his way to say, hey, Ollie's got yarn again. So I had to go get some Ollie's yarn. So let me show you what I got. It's a big bag. I'm going to show you all the yarn first before I show you my Happy Mail. Okay, so look at this. It's called Red Heart Amore. And as soon as I saw it and I felt it, it must be Lion's brand, or excuse me, Red Heart, their version of Feels Like Butter, because it does. It feels exactly like Feels Like Butter. It is, this is a 4-weight. This has 3.5 ounces, 198 yards. And this colorway is called Latte. And let me see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. 4. And then I got 6 6 of this one. They're just in packages. And this one is the colorway Chai. That's interesting. You guys, remember we were talking about one day that they really need to focus on naming things correctly? Well, I think they actually got these spot on. Okay, so they got types of coffee. Chai, latte, pretty good. Those are the only 2 colors that they had in this Amore. Okay, then they had something else that I had never tried before. I'd never even seen it before. I'm sure other people have, but it is Premier Everyday. Premier Everyday, and this is anti-pilling, 100% acrylic, 4-weight yarn. It's 180 yards, 3.5 ounces. And this colorway is called Purple Marl. Purple Marl. And basically it has stripes of like an eggplant and grape. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And they had several other colors. They had they were some wild colors. I think they had like a blue, but it was more like a electric blue, really fluorescent blue. Then I think they had orange, and that orange and black, it was orange and black, and to me it looked too Halloweeny. Okay, anyway, this is another one that I got. Same thing, but this one, this colorway is called Tan Marl. Tan Marl, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I am going to make an Outlander shawl with that. And again, I will tell you the name of that another time. Where I found that. I know I found it on YouTube. I just can't remember where. So, and that was that. Oh, I forgot to tell you the prices. Each one of the things I got from Ollie's, it says their price, or the retail price is $4.99, but they had it on sale for $2.99. And same with the Amore. Yeah. Okay, I got my very first Christmas card. I tell you, my girlfriend Rosalie from Yarn It Out, she has got it going on. I think she has mailed almost all of her Christmas cards. She just wanted to get them out of the way, and I think that was really smart, especially if you're sending them for a distance. So, got my first Christmas card. My cute little elf on the back, and I've already made notes. I was looking for something to write on, and I'm like, my card was there, so I had to write on it. But look how cute. Look how cute that is. Look at that buffalo plaid. Speaking of buffalo plaid, I gotta tell you guys, I came this close to getting a dog toy today. Goofiest thing, I know. But I was going through Walmart, back there by the pet section, and they had these little dog toys, and one of them was a llama or an alpaca, I don't know, one of the two, and it was dressed with the hat with those little ear things. Oh, and then it had had the thing coming down, wrapped around, and it was all in buffalo plaid. You guys, it was the cutest thing. I thought, do I really need a dog toy? Probably not. I mean, just had dog toy tag. It could have been anything, you know. You could just been a stuffed animal, you know. But I just think that's adorable. I love snowmen. They're my favorite. In fact, at one point, I had enough snowman to make a snowman tree, and it was all done in blue and white and silver, and it was so cool. It was so cool. I had white and blue lights, and of course, you know, all the snowman ornaments, and I think I had even put some like pearls on it. It was so pretty. I have enough stuff. Well, I don't know where it is anymore, but I had enough stuff, you guys, to have at least at one point when I had my old house. Yeah, back before the big D, you know. I had enough stuff to make at least 4 Christmas trees full. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I had one that had, it was also, one I had all snowmen, one I had baskets and bears, one I had, it was like a Victorian tree, and that was gorgeous. It was so pretty. I love that one. And that one had hand crocheted ornaments all over and lace. Gorgeous. Don't have that anymore. Then what else? I had something else that I was collecting. I think the other one was like things that I had collected along the way, you know, little ornaments that I had collected with the kids and things like that. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Rosalie. You're so sweet to think of me. Okay. Last, but certainly not least, I have to show you guys this. My sweet Mr. Happy made me happy. Look what he found for 70 cents. Where'd you find it, Mr. Happy? Did you find it at a thrift store? He found it at a thrift store for 70 cents. And it's called Stitch by Stitch. Now, at first I thought, yeah, thank you. It's going to be like embroidery or something like that. But down here, it says, a home library of sewing, knitting, crochet, and needlecraft. Yeah. And the very first section is, and they have step-by-step courses, okay? They have sections, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections of step-by-step courses. And the first one is, can you read that? Let's see here. Tunisian crochet. And it goes through all the steps to learn Tunisian stitches. How cool! And then it has a pattern to make with Tunisian. And it's this little jumper that this girl's got on. And then there's another course, still Tunisian, twisted and crossed stitches in Tunisian. See right there. And so it shows you how to do it. And then you make that sweater. And it teaches increases and decreases. And you learn how to make the ladder stitch and the diagonal stitch. This is so cool, you guys. Okay, then you're still doing another Tunisian course right here, and you're learning how to do buttonholes. And then after you learn how to do all these bobbles and buttonholes and Tunisian double crochet and doing the brick stitch. Then it has you doing baby cardigans. How neat. I just can't get over this. Then it talks about doing crochet on canvas. And this is not doing, like plastic canvas. This is doing like the canvas from latch hook, okay? But instead of using a latch hook, you're using a crochet hook. Let me see if I can hold it up. Right there. You see? They're using an actual crochet hook. And you're doing stitches into these, look at that. It's so cool. Then it has showing you how to make these bags. I just think this is amazing. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can get those canvas pieces. I think you can get them like at craft stores. Then it shows you how to do lapels for a jacket using the things that you've been taught to do. This is just so cool. Then there's a whole knitting course. Same thing. Teaches you how to do some stitches, and then it gives you patterns. Look at this coat. It's a patchwork coat, knitted. Crazy. And here they show you even, look at all these different pieces here. See? All those different pieces, and you piece them together and it comes out to be a coat. Ah, I just love it. Here's another piecework done. This little sweater right here. That is so, so cool. Then another knitting, how to make gloves. Look at that, guys. I mean, seriously. It shows you step by step exactly what to do to make gloves, all the way even to the fingers. I love it. Mr. Happy did good. Then it shows you how to do patterns, like within the I can't even. Then there's a whole sewing course, and I'm not going to work on the sewing course right now. And you can tell it's very dated, but that's okay. I'll tell you when it was done. But then the last one is needlework. And it's just all different kinds of needlework. Embroidering special effects. It's showing you how to do these little strawberries on a crocheted sweater. And then they have actual more projects to work on. Look at this one. That one is adorable. Look at that. It's a snug for sleeping. It's so cute. And it is crocheted. Then they have a knitted extra pattern here. And then they have a sewing pattern. Then they have another sewing pattern for hats. And then they have needlework, a motif doing a pineapple. And that looks like cross stitch to me. I don't know. I could be wrong. And here is just, it's called Homemaker, and it shows you how to make like a roll-away bed. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not a bed on rollers, but you roll it up, and then you put it under the bed, but you can use it for like as a mattress. And they show you how to make that. Isn't this a neat book? I am so happy. Oh, look at this one. Here's another one. A Topsy-Turvy doll. You guys remember those? Where like one side is one thing. See right here, she's crying. And then you turn it inside out. And she's smiling. I just think that that's adorable. I actually, did I make one? I think I tried to make one of those for one of my daughters at one point. Can't remember. And it has, look, I mean, it's got the pattern and everything. That was a steal for 70 cents. Yes, 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 yes. That's amazing. Okay. Well, that's all I've got to show you for right now. I've got some things in the works, and I have an entire area right here where eventually, maybe tomorrow, I'll get around to filming and showing you all of the whips I'm working on for gifts and whatnot. This is not all of the whips I have, but just the ones that I'm making for others. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If there were certain things about it that you liked, please let me know in the comment section. Yeah, and give me some suggestions what you would like to see me working on, okay? Whether it's a gift idea for somebody. I've got men in my life that I have no idea what to make for them. I'm just making scarves and hats. I wish there was something else I could make them, but that seems to be like the go-to, you know. So anyway, you guys have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.